Ciao Giuventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. It's 2 days after the elimination versus Porto, round of 16, a drama that hurts. And if yesterday I didn't do a video, it was because I didn't have the mood, I didn't have the strength, because I'm a supporter just like you, and we need time to process it, because even if also last year we were out in the round of 16 versus Lyon, we should be used to it, but no, it hurt because you believe so much in your team, and especially after the second half and what we tried to do, we were so close to do it. It is what it is, but then you are looking for ways to feel better, and a lot of you asked me on social media, Giuseppe, what's the way? Are you doing to feel better? I didn't find it until really late at night, where I was doing JB World together with Christine, with Luca Monblano at a certain moment, with Alessio, with Paolo, and with Adam. The best way to feel better, at least for me, what word is being together with Juventini from all over the world and speak about our passion. Speak, share emotions, and also idea, and think about then. The after. How do we have the courage and the ideas to have the chin up and to continue, because the season is not over. And that's what we will see, because we will speak a lot today about Cristiano Ronaldo, question mark, problem for a lot of papers. Now they are taking advantage of the situation of Juventus to speak about. We will go through that. Revolution is the project working. Let's go into the Italian and international papers to see what they are saying about our beloved Juventus. As I told you, big pages, all about Ronaldo, we'll go there, but first, I want to say thank you to all the people, because you were so much live on the channel after Porto. You found the courage to be there with me. We were, in terms of view, nearly to 25,000 views. That's incredible. We are at 11,700, so don't forget, continue to subscribe and put a maximum of like. Corriere dello Sport, Ronaldo ora è un peso. Immediately Ronaldo now is a problem. Whatever I will say about the title, it's not my opinion, guys. It's what's written on the paper. Take that into consideration. Ronaldo now is a problem. Juventus has big questions about the future of Cristiano, while Chiesa is growing, and we go immediately in the social media, because Guillaume MP, he was writing actually the cost of Cristiano Ronaldo, that since he came costed at Juventus 340 million euro over 4 years of contract. He already did 3, 2018-2022. The transfer, so the cost of the value of the transfers were 115 million, so it's a lot. But these costs were not a problem for Juventus in the first season, because what we paid out, we gained in terms of marketing, in terms of sponsorship that grew, and so on. But since the last part of last season with COVID, it started to be a problem, and especially this year. So indeed, costs are really now sky high, especially with Juventus going out 2 times in a row in a round of 16. Gazzetta dello Sport, CR7 da re a rebus. CR7 from king to a big question mark. Again, the same things as Corriere dello Sport. Question mark is a word that it will be used a lot. Rebus for them. They are saying indeed that Juventus, after the flop, they are saying that Pirlo will stay, but questions about Ronaldo and also possible departure of Dybala and Ramsey. We will speak about them, because we have a lot of names that we will discover together. Who will stay for sure, who will maybe leave, maybe stay, and who will leave for sure. What will Ronaldo do if he leaves? If he leaves, Tutto Sport is saying that the options, if Ronaldo decides to leave, because he can stay, it will probably a big transfer swap in the style of Arthur Pjanic, where we will change players to have some profit, maybe with Manchester United for Pogba, maybe for PSG for Icardi, maybe going back to home for Sporting Lisbon for a young player that is doing actually quite well, and is Pedro Gonçalves from 22 years. Let's see what will happen. At the moment, my thoughts, guys, are that Cristiano Ronaldo will remain at Juve, but the possibility after a day like 2 days ago, after the elimination of Champions League, is there. So we will have also to take that into consideration, and I know that for the following months we will speak every day about Cristiano Ronaldo. Will he stay, will he leave? Rifondazione Juve, rebuilding of Juve. Agnelli saying Pirlo resta. Did he say that the microphones? No, but these are the words of Pirlo that said after the game that we lost. He spoke to Agnelli immediately in the locker rooms, and Agnelli said, be quiet, we have a project with you for the next 3 years, so no, not a problem. Pay attention. Juventus will never speak out in the middle of the season what will happen with a trainer. We will see at the end of the season. But yes, we have probably to rebuild because we didn't do great in the last year, and especially this season was not really great. But how? With clear ideas, guys. Not like Sacchi, ex-trainer of the national team of Italy and also of Milan, who was saying actually on the 8th of March on Gazzetta dello Sport that with the courage and the competencies of Pirlo, the Italian football in general, but also Juventus, will open new horizon and will be doing really great. And today, this morning on also Gazzetta dello Sport, so 3 days later, he's saying at Juventus they need a new trainer with clear ideas. I believe that the guy that needs clear ideas here, it's not Juventus, but probably it's Sacchi that changed opinion, but literally from the 8th March until the 11th March, not possible. Indeed, the rebuild will happen and we will need it, but don't forget that the impact of the finance will be really big. After the elimination of Champions League, we already lost 8% in shareholders, and that's really a lot. But we are looking because not only the finances are a big loss, but also the image. The image that we are giving is not the one that Juventus wants to give. Juventus wants to give the image of a strong team, a team that is living ahead, that is looking ahead, that is there to compete with the biggest in Europe. And after the elimination, it's a big problem, financials wise and also in terms of image. Fine ciclo for La Stampa. La Stampa is writing it is the end of a cycle. For some yes, for some not. My opinion is maybe it's not the end of a cycle, but it's already the year one of the start of a new cycle with Pirlo, with Kulusevski, with McKennie, with Chiesa, and so on and so on. Agnelli said to Pirlo, and we already said it, Pirlo will stay. At the moment, what we have to do is keeping straight and focus until the end of the season, because the only doubt about Pirlo, if Pirlo will be sacked, is the fact if we will not be able to be in the top 4 in Italy and qualify for the next Champions League. That would be a big drama, and that will be the only way that Pirlo would leave Juventus. Otherwise, he stays. But the management, Tuttosport is reporting, because there are a lot of rumors that they will stop and so on, because the contract of Cherubini and Paratici will stop in June. A lot of people are speaking about that, but Tuttosport is saying that they will probably be confirmed, and at the end of March we will already know it, and it will be public. What about Chiesa? A lot of people are saying he will be the future captain of Juventus. He is the future. He has the real Juve DNA, and I totally agree with that. I don't know about the captaincy, but for sure he has Juve DNA. Who will stay? Who will leave? Who is at doubt? We will see together. Tuttosport is taking into consideration most of the players that we have in our team. We will stay. We start with who will stay. Arthur, Bentancur, Bonucci, Chiesa, Quadrado, Danilo, De Ligt, Kulusevski, McKennie, Szczesny. Makes sense for me. These are the players that should be there next season. Big question marks, and we have big names there. They are Buffon, Bernardeschi, Chiellini, Demiral, Dragushin, Dybala, Morata, Rabiot, and Ronaldo. Why these players? Because we see three really big names. We see Dybala, Morata, and Ronaldo. Dybala has always been a question mark. I'm not saying here it's true or not. Then we have Cristiano Ronaldo. We already covered the why he could leave. And then Morata that is doing really great, but for sure, if depending who other striker will come, let's see. He is a doubt as well. And then who will certainly leave, according to Tuttosport, is Alexandro, Frabotta, and Ramsey. Let's see. Big question mark for me. I don't know. I want to know in your comments, guys. Who do you think will stay? Who do you think needs to leave? Let me know. Giorgio Chiellini, after his last injury, he thinks and is really close to leave Juventus. Maybe it's time. What about Mercato? Douglas Costa will come back. Maybe there is an opportunity for him to go to Grêmio in Brazil. And then Bianconeri's own reported the words of Rugani that said that he was at Cagliari, and if Cagliari is interested in him at the end of the season, he will give them priority and not coming back to Juve. Let's see. Locatelli is the hot name in entry, but also Jorginho. So it will be or Jorginho or Locatelli. Let's see what happened there. I don't want to go too much and too deep into Mercato, guys, because it's far away. Mercato is far away. I also want to speak about Louboutin, because Juventus bought 24% stake in Cristiano Louboutin. Who's that? That's a really famous brand that are doing shoes and bags, really famous luxury. Does that mean actually that Juventus has all the money of the world? No, Juventus is part of Exor. It's Exor and the family that bought 24% of Louboutin. But Juventus, we know it, since Juventus is Juventus, we are actually auto-financing ourselves. That means we have to sell first and then we can buy. We are not asking for money like a lot of other clubs are doing to the property. This was it for me, guys. I hope that I was able to pump you up. If you remained until the end of the channel now, don't forget, this evening on Thursday, so this evening on Juventus Twitch channel, Juventus Worldwide, we will speak about Uruguay, but also we will speak about a 5-a-side team that you will be able to choose who were the best of the countries that we already spoke. Let's see, guys. It was fun. Subscribe, maximum of like, and as always, Forza Juve.